We all know which teams are going to compete for Super Bowls in 2019, 20, and 21. The usual Packers, Patriots, Steelers, Eagles, Vikings, Rams, and Saints should all be contending hard. But what sleeper teams are actually building a solid path towards hoisting the Lombardi Trophy? I'm Justin Frax, and today we present 10 teams who are closer to a Super Bowl than you think. At TPS, we post videos every single day, so don't forget to click the subscribe button to subscribe. Then click the notification bell to be notified when we post a new video. Number 10, Cincinnati Bengals. They can't suck forever. There's a good enough quarterback wide receiver combo in Andy Dalton and AJ Green. They simply can't be stuck in mediocrity forever. Geno Atkins is still a top-tier pass rusher when healthy, and the Bengals are capable of taking over an AFC North division down the road. The Steelers and Ravens have too many key players nearing the end of their prime years. It's all boding well for Cincinnati. One more good year of drafting and the Bengals could be on the track to a Super Bowl. Don't laugh at us. Number 9, Carolina Panthers. Nobody considers them a contender anymore. Hello? Remember their Super Bowl 50 appearance? Cam Newton is a top-tier quarterback and he's got several Pro Bowl caliber years left. The defense still owns one of the game's top do-it-all players in linebacker Luke Kuechly. As long as he's there, Carolina will be one punishing defensive unit. We love do-it-all running back Christian McCaffrey, who will be a big-time star for many years. Carolina has reached 2 Super Bowls in the 21st century, and they're always a tough out come playoff time. Do not doubt their ability to go all the way and finally win it all. Number 8, Miami Dolphins. Ryan Tannehill is an above-average quarterback. Hate on him all you want, but this man is really capable of taking Miami pretty far if he can ever stay healthy. Adam Gase is one of the greatest offensive-minded head coaches in the game, and he's earned the love and respect of his players. Last time we checked, that's a good thing. The Dolphins employed Kenyon Drake at running back, and he's shown flashes of being a big-time star. Speaking of stars, we love cornerback Xavier Howard and safety Rashad Jones in the secondary. This is one underrated unit. Throw in the fact that New England's dynasty has to end soon, and the AFC East is right there waiting for the Dolphins to take over. It helps that they have a lot of cap space to use down the road as well. Number 7, San Francisco 49ers. The 2018 season went to waste once quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo went down with a torn ACL, but not to worry. He'll be back, and head coach Kyle Shanahan will make the most of his new franchise QB when he returns. The 49ers also have a pair of franchise cornerstones on defense in Reuben Foster and Solomon Thomas. The 49ers have drafted very well over the last couple of years, and they have so much cap space to recruit more superstars. 2019 may be a bit early, but highlight 2020 or 21 as the years when San Francisco returns as a champion contender. Number 6, Baltimore Ravens. It's been 4 seasons since the Ravens made the playoffs, and it's been 6 seasons since they won the AFC North. Joe Flacco's best days are well behind him, but there's still a lot to talk about on this team. For starters, they field one of the league's best defensive units led by perennial Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley and Eric Weddle. And they used their first-round pick in 2018 on former Heisman Trophy winner Lamar Jackson. He's already shown flashes of brilliance. Once Jackson takes over at quarterback, between his playmaking abilities and their top 5 defense, it shouldn't be long before Baltimore is back on top. Number 5, Tennessee Titans. The Patriot connection is in full force for the Titans. GM John Robinson worked with the Patriots, and new head coach Mike Vrabel was a key part of the defense that brought them 3 Super Bowl championships. Cornerbacks Logan Ryan and Malcolm Butler each won a pair of Super Bowl rings with New England. Running back Dion Lewis was there for Super Bowl 51 as well. The Titans' offensive line is a top 10 unit, and Marcus Mariota has shown plenty of potential at such an early age. What helps Tennessee? A bulk of their core players are only in their early to mid-20s and have their prime years ahead of them. This team will be contending for many years, and they really aren't far off from contending for a Super Bowl or 2 or 3. Number 4, New York Jets. Sam Darnold looks like he'll be the franchise quarterback this team has sought for many years, but that's only the start of what's looking like a promising future in the Meadowlands. Jamal Adams and Leonard Williams are 2 young, rising stars on the defensive side of the ball. The Jets have nailed the bulk of their last few first-round picks, giving them the franchise players to start building around. Todd Bowles looks like the right man to steer the ship going forward. The Jets are loaded with cap space down the road and can easily add 1 or 2 more stars. If and when the Patriots decline, Gang Green will be right there to take over the AFC East. They're not ready yet, but the Jets are on the perfect track towards building a title contender. Number 3, New York Giants. Sure, the New York Giants look like a mess at the moment, but there's enough talent on the roster to turn this thing around in a hurry. Saquon Barkley is good as advertised. The G-Men got themselves a generational talent with the 2nd overall pick in 2018. And don't forget about that Odell Beckham guy. He's still one of the top 5 wideouts in the entire NFL. The Giants have a good enough defense to keep them in games. All they really need is to replace Eli Manning and shore up their brutal offensive line. That can be done in a single season via the draft, trades, and free agency. Look for it to happen in 2019 as Big Blue quickly re-enters the Super Bowl conversation. Number 2, Chicago Bears. We thought Mitch Trubisky in the offense was difficult enough to begin with. Then the Bears added a world-class defender in Khalil Mack, who's wasted no time making a major impact with his team. The Bears have a top 5 defense, and Trubisky has already gotten a lot better in his second year. It helps that he has 2-star running backs in Tariq Cohen and Jordan Howard to work with. And head coach Matt Nagy is the perfect offensive mind to lead this team. The Bears have been awful for much of the 21st century, but a new era is developing in the Windy City. This team could very well be the next dynasty for all we know. And number 1, Cleveland Browns. That's right, the Browns. Buy the Baker Mayfield hype. He's legitimate. He's already the best quarterback this team has had in the past 20 years. That defense looks awfully scary, and it could be the next Legion of Boom. Pass rusher Myles Garrett, athletic linebacker Jamie Collins, and young corner Denzel Ward promise to bring this defense to a new level. The Browns finally have a set of franchise stars in place. They also have plenty of cap space to sign 1 or 2 more superstars in 2019 and 20. As if Mayfield, Garrett, and Ward weren't scary enough. It sounds funny, but it's not. Cleveland is building up the next great NFL team loaded with so much young talent. Seriously, a Super Bowl is not far away. Which sleeper team do you think is closer to a Super Bowl than the rest of us think? Join us in the comment section down below and let us know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.